Good morning from the Disney Wish. We arrived this morning back in Port Canaveral, and you can see behind me there's another cruise ship over here, and we are just winding down, packing up our bags, and we're about to go have our final breakfast. I'm going to show you what debarkation day looks like because honestly, in watching the vlogs of other people cruising, this is something that I really missed out on and I didn't really know what to expect. So we packed up all our bags, we filled out our comment cards, we've made sure to give our servers their tips and all the things and their feedback last night at dinner. And if you are going to have them carry your bags off of the ship or transport them off the ship, you will have to put luggage tags on. Because we have a rental car, we decided to go ahead and bring our bags off ourselves so we didn't have to take that extra step. But they do give you a breakfast in one of the sit-down dining rooms at the end of the trip, and this morning our breakfast is in Arundel. So, Jinx. Jinx again. So we weren't sure what would happen with our suitcases and bags, and you can just leave them in the hallway going to breakfast, so it's no problem. We are wrapping up our breakfast here in Arundel. It's been wonderful. Let's take a look around the room. This is the scene at the very, very end of the cruise, and then we'll be heading off the ship in just a few minutes. How do you feel about leaving Disney Wish? A little melodramatic. How do you feel about leaving Disney Wish? Nope, his head just exploded. All right. The cruise is over. But we have an exciting day ahead of us because we're going to be heading to Disney World. Yes, we do.
Which part?
We're easing ourselves down from the cruise. So we're going to go get in the car and let's drive to Orlando. All right, so now we're going to disembark. They also call it debarkation. I guess it's all the same thing. And that's it. Off we go. Out the doors we came in. Okay, off the gangway. And we're off the ship.
We're in the air, adjacent.
So I would have to say I highly recommend going and staying at Disney World for a couple of days to come down off the cruise high. So that's the plan for us. I gotta get ready for customs now. So if you were doing luggage pickup, you'd go to these colored stations here. But we didn't do that option. So far, our favorite thing about debarkation was after we went through customs, there was a dog, working dog. It was there to sniff stuff out. But it was wearing Mickey ears. It was so cute. I love it. And that's it. Goodbye, Disney Wish. It was fantastic. We had a great time. Not surprisingly, because Disney always does a great job. All right, so we're gonna take about probably just around an hour or so to drive over to Disney World, and we're gonna go park our car at Wilderness Lodge because we have a stay at Boulder Ridge Villas at Wilderness Lodge, and usually DVC villas are not open until 4 o'clock, sometimes a little later, but typically around 4, and sometimes you do get your room earlier, so we'll just keep our eyes peeled. All right, let's drive. Well, we found the bright line.
Yeah.
And it's going about 75.
Yeah, 75.
Maybe just a touch faster. So, I mean, I guess that's fairly quick, but it's not that fast.
Yeah, no traffic though.
Yeah.
And you don't have to drive.
Yeah,
That's a nice
that's
thing.
true. I mean, it has its advantages for sure.
Walt Disney World.
Yay!
And we're back.
Where's the best place to go after a Disney cruise? Disney World! Woo!
Continue on Epcot Center Drive for 2 miles.
And we're back. All right, here we are arriving at Wilderness Lodge. Resort guests and visitors. We gotta go to the left. Here we are. This is the main building of Wilderness Lodge, and Boulder Ridge is over here, and then we're going to be staying in this area here. So Wilderness Lodge is so pretty. I love the roof line here. This is a vantage point I actually don't get very often because we don't usually have a rental car, so this is not a view that we get to have. Here we are at Wilderness Lodge. We're waiting for our room at Boulder Ridge Villas to be ready. And it's just a beautiful day. The sun finally came out. Our family is swimming now. And I decided to go into Roaring Fork and to pick up a little treat. I got this bear moose. It's in this little package. I don't know if I can lift it up and get a good shot of it because I feel like it's gonna be messy. I'll try to pick it up and see if I can show it. Here it is. This is the bear moose. It's got all these little crunchy things all around the outside. We've got the cute little face. And we're gonna see how this thing tastes. I'm looking forward to it. I see another cupcake. They have a s'mores cupcake too, and that's one I definitely wanna get while I'm on this stay, but up first, bear moose. All right, well, the bear moose was a little different than I expected inside. I thought it would be, I had asked what it was, and they said, oh, it's chocolate mousse. It's actually, I believe it's raspberry mousse here. It's good. I do like it. I probably wouldn't get the same one again just because I think I'm looking for something that's more chocolatey. I'd probably go with the s'more, but it's still pretty good. So just be mindful that it is raspberry, so hopefully you like that if you get this dessert. Well, we're still waiting for our room to be ready at Boulder Ridge, but we are really enjoying the feature pool. At least our kids are. How are you enjoying Boulder Ridge? Well, it's actually, we're at the main pool, the feature pool. So the Boulder Ridge pool is actually around the corner, but
it's so stressful. I can't
I'm so stressed
handle
out.
it.
I know.
They make me lay on this delightful recliner.
Yeah, our kids insisted on
Sleep.
being at this pool because they wanted to use the slide. But I think that the Boulder Ridge pool is really nice too.
Yeah. And a delicious
like the quiet
huckleberry
pool.
punch.
Ooh, huckleberry punch. How rustic.
Yeah, tasty.
All right. Well, we've gone from sunbathing in the Caribbean to sunbathing in Florida.
It's totally different.
I think we can work with this. I don't think there's going to be much in this vlog other than relaxation and DVC and debarkation. Yeah. And I think that's okay. Hey, I am loving this awesome 2-bedroom. This is a 2-bedroom lock-off here at Boulder Ridge Villas, but there is one thing that I'm not loving about it. It has these adjoining doors, which sound great, except that when you have the AC on, they want to swing closed because they're like a fire door. And the problem is if this latches, there is no way for the person on the other side to be able to get that open. They would have to go all the way out through the exit door, and they'd have to go out into the hallway and then come back around into this unit. And for being a 2-bedroom unit, that's a bit of a nuisance. So we're gonna see if there's any kind of fix for that. I hate to just put the deadbolt out. I don't want to damage the door frame with the deadbolt. And it's the same situation on this side, although this one is not doing it as much. So maybe there's a thing we need to do with equalizing the air pressure inside of here or something. But this is a beautiful, beautiful 2-bedroom, and I just love it, except that we want to be connected to the rest of our family. That's why we got one. And I don't know, I wish there was like a doorstop situation or something that would work for us. So we will investigate about that. Finally, at about 3:30, we got our room, and it is a fantastic 2-bedroom lock-off
nice.
at Boulder Ridge. And I'm gonna put some shots of the room here because I did like a full tour. We'll have it available on the channel, if not yet, soon. And it is great. I love the remodel. I wouldn't have probably stayed here before the remodel, but I like it now. So we're gonna have some food at Geyser Point Bar and Grill, and it's just right here on the water, and I'm really looking forward to this meal. So maybe we'll do a little review of it while we go. All right. The ducks are coming looking for French fries. We're not going to feed the wildlife, are we? Nope. Are they cute?
We're not gonna feed them, but they can feed themselves.
Oh, hello there. It's starting to get dark and the kids went over. They're doing the fire pit over here and they made s'mores. Let's see your Mickey s'more. Oh, so cute. Can I see yours? Almost gone. Do you like it? Good. Luckily, we have a washer and dryer because you're dripping marshmallow down your outfit. This is Geyser Point Bar and Grill out here. This is one of our favorite places to eat. At all of the DVC properties, it's one of our favorites. Because you can just sit out by the water. So at Geyser Point, you had the bison burger with cheese?
Yes.
And I had the grilled salmon, the salad with the grilled salmon. Fantastic. Although I think it used to have quinoa and it had rice this time. So I feel like that was different. Still good. So go there. It's good. You can't miss.
Yeah.
Oh, it's actual fire. The kids did some s'more roasting earlier and they ate their s'mores. And then they promptly turned to us and said, "When's dessert?"
Yeah.
And I was like, that happened already.
You had some s'more or less.
Oh my gosh. It is a beautiful evening here at Wilderness Lodge. This is such a beautiful resort. And like most of them, they all really sparkle at night when they get to have all their nice lighting. There's a nice fire going in this massive, massive fireplace here in the lobby of Wilderness Lodge. Such a beautiful lobby. And there is Whispering Canyon Cafe. We actually have not dined there yet. We'll need to try. Such a beautiful space. I love it. And I have to say, having been on the cruise ship just this morning, feels really, really good to be in a huge, expansive space. I must admit, it was by design. It was by design that we moved into a really big accommodation after being in that small space together. Here we are in this beautiful one bedroom, and the most beautiful thing about this room is right over there. It's the door. The door is the best part of a DVC one bedroom because you get to be in a different room than your family.
Yes.
And it's awesome. But I'm also really admiring this map on the curtains here in the one bedroom. And I wanted to kind of point out some of the locations that they have on this. I think it's really cute. They've got Bobcat Bend National Park, Big Basin National Park. We have Grizzly Peak. You know what that's from?
California Adventure.
Yeah, Grizzly Peak's in California Adventure. We have Ranger Station, Lake Elias.
That's definitely Disney.
Yeah, Walter Elias Disney. Copper Creek, that's just next door. Another Ranger Station. D-Duck Honey Farm, that's Donald Duck. BZ Bear National Forest. We've got Brownstone National Park. I think Brownstone is where the bear lived that was in the cartoons, the short cartoons, the shorts.
If you say
The
so.
old ones with Donald. I think that was Brownstone. And we've got Swimming Hole, Old Reliable Geyser. Oh, no, there are actually a few other ones. Ranger Station, Old Sequoia.
Heron Hollow.
Oh, what's this one? Heron Hollow. I don't know what that would be from. We got Old Sequoia.
Comment. Let us know.
Yeah, let us know what that's from. I mean, it's just a real thing. Giant Red Tree National Forest. Mount Olympus National Park. We have the Olympic Mountains where we're from. There's Artist Point. That's the dining location. Oh, TM Railroad. Thunder Mountain Railroad?
Oh, yeah.
I think that's Thunder Mountain Railroad. Another ranger station. And we've got Whispering Canyon, which of course is the dining location, and Jack Rabbit Run. Oh, and there's another one over here. Bear Country. Bear Country. That is, of course,
where the jamboree is.
yeah, Country Bears. And Faline Falls. You know who Faline is?
No.
Faline is the love interest for Bambi.
Oh.
She's a hot-looking deer.
If you say so.
I think that's really fun. I love all these little Easter eggs in the curtains. So I had to point that out. I was having fun with that. Yeah.
If you guys want
So
to
here we are on our balcony. And we can actually see some of the fireworks here. We're down on the second floor. So I would say if you have a second floor balcony on this side of Boulder Ridge, you'll get obstructed fireworks view. If you were up on third or fourth, I think that you would be in good shape to actually see. We didn't get it.
You didn't do a dang thing today. I will say though, this is the advantage of having DVC is like you go and you're like, oh, we didn't do it. That's fine.
You're like, not today.
That's fine. We'll hit that next year. That's fine.
Yeah, we could do it another time. That's
That'll
true.
be
That is
fine.
one of the advantages of DVC is that you can just
You don't feel the pressure
Do
to
it next time.
have to do every dang thing because you're like, well, there'll always be next time.
And we're like, but we have this beautiful 2-bedroom. Don't we want to use it?
Yeah.
Don't we want to hang around in it? So,
That is beautiful.
yeah, and we showed. We'll actually end here and show you what the fireworks. At the end of our video, we'll be sure to put in more clips of the fireworks. It was not a perfect view, but it was still
It's
pretty
a
magical.
view.
It was pretty nice. So we are just
quarter
loving
view.
it. It's like so relaxing. It's just so nice. And after all the activity and action of the cruise, this was just a really great way.
It's
to
really
wind down.
weird to go from super compact 4 people tiny space
To like
to,
800 square feet or
to,
something.
giants.
Anyway, tomorrow I promise we're going to get to a theme park. But hey,
Yes.
this is the DVC life. You don't always make it to a theme park.
It's fine.
Okay.
You're
Yeah.
fine with it.
All
Accept
right.
it. It's about acceptance.
We did meet a nice viewer in the hot tub.
Yeah.
I wasn't in the hot tub. I was just watching my kid in the hot tub. But nice viewer. Thank you for saying hi. If you ever see us,
And then
don't hesitate to say hi. We've had some people
Yeah.
message us and they're like, we saw you, but we didn't say anything. Say something. I mean, unless my kid's having a meltdown and crying or it's very obviously not the right time.
yeah.
99% of the time, it's totally cool to stop us and say hi. So if you enjoy what we do,
Yeah.
tell us. We love
Like,
to meet you.
subscribe,
Yeah, the things.
comment.
All the things.
The things.
You know what to do. Have a fantastic evening, everybody. We'll see you next time, and it's going to be Hollywood Studios tomorrow. And then who knows what? Maybe date night? Who knows?
Who knows?
Anything could happen. All right. Have a good night, everybody.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.